Picture this. It's Tuesday night, you're on your couch swiping through a dating app. You match with a guy, let's call him Chad Brad. He seems normal, dog photo, actual bio, nothing alarming. The chat is painfully dull. You unmatch and move on. Hours later, your Instagram DMs explode. It's him. He found you. Suddenly, you're bombarded with a furious rant, insults, name-calling, threats, all because you ended a boring conversation. This isn't rare. For countless women, this is the reality of digital dating. The cycle: hope, disappointment, then backlash for simply opting out. You wanted a coffee date, not a starring role in a psychological thriller. This isn't about dating anymore, it's about dodging male entitlement. You owe this stranger nothing. Not your time, not your attention, not an explanation. Unmatching is a boundary, not a declaration of war. Yet, for too many men, a simple no is met with rage and a need to punish you for having standards. The absurdity: you're penalized for exercising basic autonomy. If you've ever blamed yourself for this, stop. This isn't about you being too harsh or leading someone on. It's a systemic problem, a pattern, not a fluke. The harassment after unmatching isn't a few bad apples, it's the whole orchard. Women everywhere share these stories. Group chats, viral TikToks, endless Reddit threads. The details change, but the script is the same. A woman sets a boundary. A man erupts. The sheer volume proves it's not about one guy's bad day. It's a cultural phenomenon. Some men feel entitled to your attention, and when denied, they lash out. Women now expect harassment as a hidden cost of dating apps. This isn't rare. It's the dark underbelly of digital dating. Recognizing the pattern shifts the blame from individuals to the culture that enables this. It's not your fault. It's on all of us to fix. These aren't just stories. They're daily realities. Instagram accounts like @byfelipe are archives of digital misogyny. Sarah from Austin unmatched a guy after an off comment. He found her on LinkedIn and tried to sabotage her career. Chloe from London politely ended things after a date. He sent 20 angry texts, then a photo of her apartment. Hope you're safe. This isn't just anger, it's intimidation. On Reddit, women share tales of men creating fake profiles with their photos or emailing their bosses to humiliate them. The goal? To punish women for saying no. This is targeted harassment, not just guys being intense. The tactics vary: name-calling, stalking, threats, but the motive is always control. These men feel entitled to your time and body and see rejection as a crime. Every screenshot is proof. Something is deeply broken. This is the front line of modern dating. Why does a simple no trigger such rage? The numbers are staggering. Over half of young women on dating apps have received explicit messages. Nearly 1 in 5 have been threatened. The psychology? Fragile masculinity. Some men's self-worth is built on dominance. Rejection shatters that illusion. It's not just a date denied, it's their ego under attack. Add online anonymity. Behind a screen, there are no consequences. The worst impulses come out when there's no one to call them out. Entitlement is the final ingredient. Many men are raised to believe they're owed female attention. When reality doesn't match, they see it as betrayal. The result, a toxic cocktail of ego, anonymity, and entitlement. They lash out not to win you back, but to punish you for daring to say no. It's not about you. It's about their need for control. This isn't just about mean messages, it's about lasting damage. Harassment leaves a mark: fear, anxiety, and a constant sense of vulnerability. When someone finds your other accounts or threatens you, the digital world feels dangerous. You start second-guessing every online move. Is my profile too public? Am I safe? This anxiety bleeds into real life. Changing routines, looking over your shoulder, feeling unsafe at home. It's invisible labor, a mental load women carry just for using dating apps. The insults chip away at self-esteem, making you question your judgment. Cynicism grows. Every new match is shadowed by past harassment. Dating becomes exhausting, not exciting. Many women quit apps, not because they don't want love, but because the emotional cost is too high. The harassment pushes women out of digital spaces. The emotional tax is real, and it's too expensive. This is the hidden price of digital dating. So what are dating apps doing? Not enough. Sure, there are block and report buttons, but reporting often feels like shouting into the void. You rarely know if action was taken. Some apps use AI to blur nudes or flag offensive messages. Good steps, but reactive, not proactive. The burden falls on women to report, document, and manage their own safety. These features don't stop cross-platform harassment. Banned users just find you elsewhere. The real issue: apps are built for growth, not safety. Moderation teams are overwhelmed and toxic users often slip through. Safety tools look good in press releases, but rarely address the root problem. The platforms need to do more than slap on a band-aid. Until then, women are left to fend for themselves. It's a start, but nowhere near enough. Band-aids aren't enough. What's the real fix? Dating apps need real investment in moderation. Trained humans, not just algorithms. Transparency matters. Users should know what happens after they report abuse. Stronger identity verification can deter repeat offenders while balancing privacy. Real accountability makes harassment riskier for abusers. Support for victims is crucial. Offer resources or counseling after severe harassment. Imagine, after reporting, you get a link to free support. That's real care. The biggest fix? Cultural change. Apps should promote respect. Mandatory tutorials, campaigns, and positive stories. But it goes beyond apps. We need to talk about masculinity, rejection, and entitlement. Teach boys and men that no is a boundary, not an insult. The only response to rejection should be respect. Real change starts with all of us. Let's be clear, unmatching is not cruel. Ending a conversation isn't an attack. It's normal, healthy, and necessary. You owe no one your time, energy, or an explanation. Your autonomy is absolute. The narrative that women are bitches for unmatching is pure manipulation. It reframes boundaries as aggression, justifying abuse. This is classic victim blaming. You did not provoke harassment. The harasser chose to harass. Offline, if someone followed you after a polite goodbye, we'd call it stalking. Why tolerate it online? Harassment is harassment, no matter the medium. The abuse reflects the abuser's character, not yours. Never let anyone convince you otherwise. So, what now? We're at a crossroads. Accept the toxic status quo or demand better. This isn't just a job for app developers or women, it's everyone's responsibility. Women, keep sharing your stories, support each other, and never blame yourself. Men, be better, call out toxic behavior, and promote respect. Silence is complicity. Raise the standard. Dating apps, step up. You're not just tech, you're shaping culture. Prioritize safety, invest in real moderation, and innovate for protection, not just PR. You have the power and obligation to make dating safer. The future of love depends on it. We all deserve to look for love without fear. It's time for a real upgrade. Let's build a digital world where boundaries are respected and everyone is safe.